YouTube. Alright, here we are in a constructed gauntlet. So hello guys, if you're watching that on YouTube also. So I will go into the deck building process here. So I will see which shard are coming on top in order to see which shard I will go for. So we are in a standard steel gauntlet, not evolving. So that's our pool, and we'll have to play until the end with it. So that is it. And let's jump right into it. And after that, we'll jump into some games with that deck we built. Alright, let's see if we got some bombs. We got Vampire Princess. That is fairly great. And that's about it. Cutler is alright, not fantastic, but let's see. So that's a playable. Cutler is playable. Princess is good. Fifth book is not that great. This is a fixture that can be played. We'll see at the end if we can play that. Brutalizer is insane. Erratic. Color. Let's shard. So conversions is okay. Gale Force is okay, but is decent if you're playing the right deck that is weak to flyers. Chill Guy is just a bomb. Performer is a bomb. Archer is okay. I don't really like Ravager. Sometimes in some particular deck that's alright, but overall it depends. So I will leave it here and see after. I do put the real good card there first, and then I see which shard is really ahead. Master, Chimera, that can be playable. Ritualist, Bard, depending if we go live gain, is playable. Vanguard is playable usually, end up being played. Alright. Front is okay if you are on Magbombus. Alright. The Soothing is decent. That one is decent. Double as a Thing Decree is good. Okay, Sapphire seems okay. Corn Breath. Fire Dancer, Scorn, Evoker, Cleave. Nope. Cleave, Apprentice here. Double Totem Trap. That's good. We got some fixers, so we might want to go for more than 2 shards here. Hereafter is decent. Nightmare is good. Lead out is good. The blood is fairly weak here at this point. Wild is fairly weak also. Seems like we will play one of the 3 color. Maybe splash some of the bombs here. We'll see. Do like that. The Reaper is not what I want. Acolyte, depending if I got some shifter, I do have Chimera and that's it. That guy is just a 2-drop. We might want that. We do have Princess Kiss, is good. Flicker is alright. Abominate is alright. Okay, so we will definitely not play wild. That's the thing. I'm really tempted to play diamond with the fixers and so when you play diamond and you push towards playing more than 1 shard, more than 2 shards, that means all the really aggressive cards are coming out, such as Scorn, such as Fire Dancer, because those cards become weaker, because you will be less consistent at playing one drop, two drops into three drops and go really aggressive. What you want by playing lots of shards is to have the opportunity to play your bombs, your big drop, your really good card. So I will put out Fire Dancer, Karn at first, that's for sure. The Ruby is really good though. Evoker might come out also. We'll see that. So we can put out the Erratic. We can put out the Holer. And now what we want to know is do we go Sapphire for the decree and guide and all that, or because for example Sustain is not amazing. Like this is not extremely amazing. That's more synergy based on Spire, and I don't have any synergy. I don't have Malvoker, I don't have like Aramite, I don't have anything that works fairly good with Spire. So we might end up with just those shards. We'll see the curve how it is. And we'll remove cards after cards and see what's better, and we'll try to not get too greedy on threshold. So we'll go for Uzu, that's for sure. That's for sure. And let's see. So we want to be Diamond. The problem is what is the second shard that we want? Do we want to play our bombs, which are like Princess? Pretty much that's pretty much it, and that's Double Blood. That's the issue that we have here. Or do we want to play heavy on Ruby, and we have Scorn Breath and Performer? So if we play both, we might end up with some short issue, but we'll see if we want to go for that. So I will just remove the Abominate, even though I do have a spy here. I'm tempted to have a high count of troop rather than having some Abominate here. And really dance on threats. I do like the Ruby a lot. We could play just Performer and Scorn Breath and also those two, but that's really greedy. Like really greedy. I do like to have triple fixers plus Uzu. Acolyte, I have like only one shifter. That's not enough. I could play also the Deadeye Reaper. I could also play the Lounge. Lounge is probably a card I might include in my deck. I'm a big fan of Evoker. I like that card. Brutalizer is great. That's one card that pushed me towards splashing. But yeah, it's really greedy. So either I could cut that and go heavy on blood here with Profane Ritualist and Princess, and I can cut one more card. Maybe the Cleave is great with Brutalizer, so I will keep that. So maybe. Huh. Guess that's fine. Just, I mean, I don't like. That's probably the best Ruby card here. I don't like to cut them, but then I become like really greedy on threshold. I could also just go like this, which means I mainly splash blood for Brutalizer, Nightmares, and Vampiric Kiss. Which means I do have a pretty solid base, and I'm not I'm not heavily greedy. I could just play my princess and not the ritualist. That could also make sense, even though that card is greedy on threshold. This is a card that can take over a game on its own. So I'm tempted to play the princess there anyway, even if it's super greedy to play that because it's my splash here. But I do have like triple fixer plus Uzu. So we are heavily diamond. So we'll play like 8. We are then ruby. Maybe just 7. 7, 6, 3. Maybe I just have to cut the princess. I don't like that, but bleed out is actually good here. I could splash like bleed out. That's great with Shepherd because Shepherd is usually coming through in the first few turns. I do like Fire Dancer with a Brutalizer Cleave. That's sweet usually, but it's probably not good enough. Instead of bleed out, I'm tempted to put lounge here because then I become way less greedy. Yeah, I'll do that. I can also play a fixer, which is great. I will check if I do have enough orcs, which is not likely. I could play that, but the thing is, I probably just have Brutalizer, so I guess that's not doing it. Yeah, I just have this, so that is not doing it. I could play Extricator also. So I guess we'll go with that. So we'll put Gem on Runner. I will put Swift Strike because that's the less greedy. It's all about having a deck that is consistent enough to do the 5 wins. I will also, since I do have like really few shifter, play Rider instead, which I actually miss the Rider. Rider is great, especially in that deck. So that way we went a little more aggressive because our deck is like really consistent that way. We do have lots of fixers. We have like really few splashy cards. Splashed card, so I'm fairly happy with that deck. Some people might want to put in the double damage guy, even Fire Dancer because I'm really aggressive here. We could also have one for more aggressiveness with a heavy blood base, less aggressive base and more blood base deck. That could be understandable, but I think this deck will be way more consistent than any other deck that we could have built, and that's why I'm going for it. So we'll save the deck there, and that was it for the deck building process. Hope you enjoyed that one. And for the YouTube guys, there is another video after that one if you want to see some gameplay. For Twitch, we will continue as usual.